Money. Okay? And I want to talk to you about why you don't have it. So is there a way to turn the lights up? Because I'm not going to use any kind of PowerPoint today. And by the way, I didn't know I was doing this until just a little bit ago. How many of you would like to know more about money? Can you turn the lights up all the way so I can see people's faces? All right, so you guys you're not sleeping on this, because I want you to walk away understanding that some of you have businesses that are just not good businesses. And if you have a business that's no good, you can't build the empire you want. Right? So me and Elena, the combination me and Elena have is like, it's an awesome combination. It's not perfect. We struggle with stuff, okay? We're not going to do a fight on Instagram. You'll never see that. Okay? But what I'm saying is, like, the combination's right. I'm the warrior. I'm the fighter. I'm the killer. I go out and fight and get bloodied. I'm the one that hammers and deals. I hammer every deal. I hammer. Okay? I don't let anybody run over me. I go to that blackjack table in there with $150. I throw 150 because I'm trying to kill a few minutes, but really I'm there to win. I want to win. I walk away with 2,200. Guy next to me is like, "Why are you cashing out?" Because I'm a winner, son. Okay? I'm a winner. I'm not a player. I'm not a player. I'm not a player. I'm not a worker anymore, okay? I'm not just a sales guy anymore. I've been through that whole cycle, okay? So what do you not know about money? You need to ask yourself that. What is it you don't know about money? You live on a planet that has endless amounts of paper. You have plenty of sticky notepads. Everybody agree with that? I mean, how many of you are short on legal pads? Or sticky notes? Or ear swabs? Or cotton swabs? You're not short on any of that stuff. Everybody has plenty of that stuff, except maybe the people in Puerto Rico. That, by the way, that's a good example of what can happen to good people. Bad things happen to good people. And money solves some of those bad things from happening to them. Would you agree? Okay, now if you didn't leave Puerto Rico and you knew a Cat 5 storm was coming, or Irma was coming to Florida, or Harvey was coming to Houston, right? Or you live in Los Angeles and you know there's earthquakes, and you don't have a plan, what is it you don't know? Like you're not stupid, you're not dumb, and you're not lazy. You're a bunch of entrepreneurs in a room that want to do something big. You would not come to this conference if you did not want to scale your business. The question was asked the other night, why do you want to scale? You all have to scale. You have to scale for this one reason right here. You need money. You need money, okay? Why do I need money? What don't I know about money? Why are people struggling with money? You should ask yourself these questions. Why are you coming up short on money? Is it what you know or what you don't know? How many of you know this saying, knowledge is? Okay. How many of you agree with that? How many agree knowledge is power? So look, if you don't have money and you have knowledge, maybe you have the wrong knowledge. Could the wrong knowledge be power over you? Right? See what I'm saying? So, like when you set your business up, how many of you set your business up? You know about the average entrepreneur, solopreneur makes about $42,000 a year, and the average American makes 58. This guy left a job to make less money so he could say, hey, I work for myself. Me and Gary Vaynerchuk had this conversation. He's like, look, somebody's better off making 42 for themselves than making 42 for somebody else. I said, dude, ain't nobody better off making 42. Okay? See, this is what you need to understand. The first thing you gotta decide. Now, Sean says he doesn't chase a number. I'm chasing a number. Why would you have a target on everything in life and not have one on money? Every athlete has a target. Right? Every professional has a target. Every department in every company, every division I have has a target. No target means what? What is your target, right? If I have no target, I'm successful. I will hit the zero target. A guy's homeless out there. Hey, begging for food. Can you give me some food? Can you give me some food? I give him food. He's like, no, I don't really want the food. I really want the... Dude, just say it on the sign, bro. Give me 100. Just change the ask. But you got to have a target. You got to have a target. You're not going to get freedom without a target, okay? So my question to you is, and I got a few notes that I want to lay out for you, because I just want to I want to show you what I knew about money, right, that kept me from making money, and how I went from making a little bit of money without using big words. I'm not going to use any big words today. I'm a simple guy. I'm a very simple, like I'm so simple. It's like, oh, I want that chick. That's the chick I want. What do I got to do to get chick? Okay? And then me and Ty Lopez were having lunch yesterday talking about this project we might do together, and I'm like, dude, nobody knows how to do this anymore. Hey, open your door. Nobody knows how to use the telephone anymore and call somebody. Hey, man, I noticed that you abandoned our cart. You guys are so dependent upon the internet, so dependent upon ClickFunnels, so dependent upon social media, you have abandoned your own cart. You abandoned this. Hey, why don't I just call this dude up and say, why haven't you pulled the freaking trigger, dude? Hey, how about this? Why haven't you bought another one, son? What could I do to make you a deal? See, you guys want to email everybody. The distance, you want to write this down, the distance between you and money is a problem. Right? If I want to milk a cow, I got to get close. Everybody agree with that? If I want to get rich, I got to get close to money. If I want my business to grow, I got to get close to customers. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Google+, YouTube is not close to a customer. And I think a lot of people get confused about it. Oh, I'm doing all this stuff. Hey, if you're not making money because of social media, you're doing it wrong. So I'm just going to go back, make sure I don't forget that, all right? I worry about stuff with other people's names on it. See, this casino is so committed to their money, they put their name on those chips. They're like, hey, we want those. How do we get those? Claim it. They put their name on the chip. I walk in. When did I lose my money, by the way? Did I lose my money here already? Okay, just consider the concept of money, right? What did I do? I walked in there. I gave them 2 of these. I said, here. They gave me what? Some little clay chips. When did I lose my money? I already lost my money, right? They then give me chips that have their name on it, telling me the whole time, it's ours. It's not really yours, right? And people actually operate like that. They go out into the workforce or into a sales job or a new job or a business. They get money, and then the money goes away. You ever see people do this? They get money, goes away, okay? Look at Mayweather. He'll do it. He'll shoot the whole load. Guarantee you. Okay, Mike Tyson, all this money comes in. Why? Wow, what happened, man? He's got knowledge. So let me just bring you back a second, okay? I'm 8 years old, and my dad gave me 25 cents. You know a lot about money already. You guys do not need a financial literacy course. You already have a lot of money. The first thing I would look to do is strip the bad data away. I would not add new data yet. I would strip away the bad data. I go to the store. Some of you may have heard this story. My dad gives me a quarter. I've always wanted money. How many of you have always wanted money? Huh? Then own it, man. Own it. The next time you hear somebody say, it's not about money, say, that's bullshit. If it's not about money, then give me the money you got. Fuck it, I'll take it. If you don't like it, by the way, I got something I can do with some of your money if you don't like it that much. If you hate it that much, by the way, if you don't like it, I know you're not going to have it. Okay? I don't love money, but I do love what money can do. Okay? So when Harvey goes off, Irma goes off, Puerto Rico goes off, Mexico goes off, dude, I send people money. Well, thank you. I raised, in the last 28 months, I raised $115 million for charities, okay? Yeah, that's a big deal, dude. You can clap for that shit, okay? I didn't write a check for $115. I didn't write a check for $115. I'm gonna tell you something, it's easier to write a check than it is to raise money. You gotta have guts to raise money, okay? So my daddy gives me a quarter to get me out of the house. He says, you and your brother go to the store. Dude, I was freaking tripping. I was like, oh my God. I was so excited. Remember when you were 8 years old, right? I've always wanted money. The reason I wanted money was because as a kid, I would look at the people that had money. Whoever had the money in the household had control. My dad had control. He decided where we went, when we went, how long we stayed, who we talked to, what we did. I'm like, I didn't know it. I wanted the money. Why did I want the money? I wanted control. I wanted control. Go where I want. Freedom, really what I wanted. I didn't want money, dude. It's paper. It's like I want a bunch of sticky pads. You need to start thinking about money like sticky pads, right? How can I use money, right? How can I use a sticky pad to remind me of something to get something more? This is pieces of paper. All this shit is made up. The value that you give this is made up. And that's why you don't have any. You think there's a shortage. You finish this statement. Money doesn't grow on trees. Where does it come from? Nobody told you, man. They just told you what it wasn't. By the way, it comes from a cotton bush. So it's pretty close to a tree, right? My dad gives me a quarter. Me and my brother go to the grocery store. I'm walking to the store, man, and I got some swag on. I'm like tripping. I'm like, nah, I'm a baller, dog, okay? Okay, I'm a bad little dude. I'm gonna bust this store up, okay? I'm walking in there. What am I gonna buy? Shit, ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing, right? I'm freaking, I got it, man. I got it. I'm like, I'm a winner, man. Okay, and I'm playing with this quarter. I'm starting to stroke it. I'm starting to stroke on the quarter. I'm like, oh, I'm only 8. Come on, nothing could happen yet, right? So I'm like, me and my brother talking, identical twin brother, man. This is when you could walk to the store. Your parents could let you walk to the store and the parents wouldn't get, like arrested for neglect. So, and I reach in my pocket, I'm playing with it, I'm rubbing it off, right? And boom, the quarter pops out of my pocket. It falls into one of those big manholes. That's when the manholes had like 6 8-inch gaps in it. You could put your arm in it. They don't make those anymore. And I was like, oh, damn, man. Sean's talking about people abusing him. I'm like, look, y'all been abusing yourselves for years. You don't need to wait for somebody else to. I mean, think about it. Like, I'm like, oh, damn, man, I lost my quarter. I got a situation. This is going to be a long problem for the rest of my life, by the way. I learned a big lesson right here. What did I learn? Huh? Put your money away? Don't play with money? I go home, I'm crying to my dad. My dad's like, what's wrong? I said, I lost my quarter. He's like, never play with money. My grandfather grabs me and says, hey, let me tell you something. My grandfather never had papers to live in the United States, okay? He lived on the dark side. Like, I understand immigrants that come into the United States and they have to do whatever they have to do. It touches me because my grandfather constantly had to work on the other side because, how many of you know the term WOP, W-O-P, WOP? It was a derogatory term about Italians, right? It really meant without papers. My grandfather was born on the ship on his way from Sicily, never had papers. He was a baby on the ship. They popped him with W-O-P. He didn't have papers, so he became a gambler, ran alcohol, did all that stuff, did everything and anything that didn't require you to pay taxes. So he's in the shadows, man, huh? Don't get too much attention, right? Fly under the radar. How many of you have been told that by your parents? Fly under the radar. That's because they're not paying their taxes. They're taking shortcuts. My grandfather